Closer look, this man is unusual. Other people walk their children and dogs, he walks penguins. The scene was envied by the children next door. David eats and sleeps with the penguins every day. Not only does he teach them to dance in the street, he also takes them outside to play football. A group of people had a good time, although the penguins may look clumsy, but they are great learners. See, his daughter played a football at him. The penguins see this, they all fall to the ground with their bellies flopping. It's so cute, it's unbelievable. David had to go to a dinner party this day. He didn't have time to look after the penguins, so he hired a nanny to look after them 24 hours a day, because as long as they don't change the channel, the penguins could watch Chaplin and see them grow old. So David told the nanny never to change the channel, but no sooner had he left than the nanny sat on the remote control. It was tuned to Animal World. The penguins were frightened and scurry around the house. The nanny saw what was happening and ran away, and forgot to close the door. And that's it, the penguins are out of the house, strolling through the streets, walking across the road in a line, searching for the scent of David. They came to the party and knocked over the cleaner's bucket, and so they rushed out. The guests were like bowling pins, letting them knock them down one by one. David even pretended not to know them, and finally the penguins rode the slide and came to the ballroom, chasing David out of the venue, and David became an overnight sensation. But even so, he couldn't hate the penguins. After all, who could resist such cute pets? Soon after, the penguins gave birth to 3 babies to create a better environment for them. David turned his home into a ski resort for the children to play happily. Soon after, 2 baby penguins are born without any problems, but the last one was delayed. This made David's life very difficult. He stayed with the eggs day and night, built its own nest for it, creating a better hatching environment. He even thought of magic output, but the little one didn't move. Finally, he was told by the Animal Protection Society the penguin's egg was hopeless. David was devastated. He felt that it was his own negligence. He felt that his negligence had prevented the baby penguin from being born. After a difficult thought process, he asked someone from the Animal Protection Society to take the penguins away. He felt that this would give the penguins to be better cared for, and he turned into a laborer again, trying to numb himself by working. But in the face of the children's accusations, David still doesn't know what to do. Everything seems to have gone back to square one, until David is in the corner. He found a note left by his father. He said that penguins are very intelligent creatures. As long as they know someone will follow them to the end of life. It turns out that David's father had a lifelong regret. He didn't get to grow up with David himself. That's why he sent the penguin to make up for his lack of emotion, to cherish the time he had with his child. This was a kind gesture. It instantly brought tears to David's eyes. He immediately decided to take the baby back to find the penguin.